it's Angela Irene with Aged Goodness. Thank you so much for joining us today. We have another box. This is one that my mom did for us, so we already know that this is going to be sorted and cleaned, so we should be able to really get through it without looking at a bunch of broken or junky jewelry, single earrings, you know, that kind of thing. This one she did in January, and it has been here since July of 2020, so I think this box has paid its dues. If you're new to our channel, I don't know what's in it. When I get the boxes, I send them over to my mom. She does all the sorting and cleaning. She likes all that stuff, the tangling, all that good stuff. And then she seals it back up. How cute, done. And then we get it back, and then we get to go through it. So, see if I can't. And she does it with duct tape. So let me tell you, unless you really want to get into this thing, you aren't getting into it. Okay. Oh, looks like some shiny stuff already. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the camera so it's down a little bit more, and then we'll just start pulling bags, and we'll see what we have. All right, and let's start with the actual paperwork. It was in the front of the box, which is nice. All right, this is 13.8 pounds mixed fashion jewelry variety. Way back when I paid $55.99, and shipping, handling, and tax, it came to $80.84. So even though that seems like quite a little bit for 13 pounds, I went on last night just to, you know, I haven't bought a box in a while, to see what I could find. And yeah, 11, 12 regular size pound boxes. I mean, nothing special. Didn't find anything that looked interesting in the pictures. And you know, they're going for $150, $200, $250. And I mean, if it says anything like silver tone box, people are risking like $400 on unknown metal. It's like, wow. I'm monologuing, sorry. Bracelets. This first bag has bracelets, so let's take a look. And all right, this one is a stretch, lots of acrylic beads. Looks fun. Looks like it's in really good shape still, so that's good. Oh, I like this. And if Joseph is watching, oh, I think your sister would love this. Look at this elephant bracelet. Wow, is that heavy? Heavy, heavy, heavy. Trunks up, good luck. Look at how cute these are. But wow, that's weighty. That is very, very weighty. Okay, so is this one. That's because you've got glass beads. Wow, okay. It needs a repair. The clasp is actually holding the pieces together, so it just needs to be attached to one of the jump rings. That's not like a big deal. But I mean, this has got this beautiful purple glass heart. Looks like we have a few other glass pieces, some metallic pieces. This is a really pretty little bead. I don't know if somebody did the work for that or if it came that way, but wow, that's a great bead. Not that my camera wants to see it. Really, it's too early for this. But look at this. Isn't that beautiful? All right, well, this, you're definitely going to know you're wearing it. And because I think it's big enough, and especially since this needs a repair to start with, you could make it even bigger, and wow, that would be an anklet or on a boot. I think that would be really cool. Wood beads. And then we have a bunch of religious scenes. Kind of reminds me of like something from like the 60s. You know, if you would have gone to like church camp, you know, that kind of thing. These feel like glass. Oh, and Christmas. Gang, I'm so ready for July. I mean, we are going to have Christmas in July. I want to just start celebrating Christmas right now. Acrylic. These are acrylic. Those are pretty. And it has a little Cupid. Cute. That's cute too. Oh, this is dainty. Oh, I think somebody made this. Really pretty spring colors. The little beads. Somebody put in some effort and time. Really? It's too early in the video. Well, you kind of get the idea. All right, cute bracelet. Okay, I don't see a mark. A little bracelet with a locket. No mark on the back. Here's the front. So, nice little space for engraving. No pictures, it's empty. It's a nice little piece too. Alright. This is the first bag, bracelets. Okay, we've got our standard bangles. I'm not going to open that one. More bracelets. Oh, these look more like stretch, memory. Well, these are cute, but I think they're more like fun. These are plastic. Let's see what we have here. Okay, we have some wood. Alright, so we've got some wood. Here's a memory. Oh, okay, look. This is funny. It's kind of like a standing joke at this point. Usually we get an owl and a flip-flop. Almost every box we find an owl and a little flip-flop. So, okay, here's an anklet with a little flip-flop. Now, okay, that's cute. These are 3 wooden bead, little stretch bracelets. Do I have another one of these? No. Okay, these are silver tone beads, little stretch. This is a memory with some glass beads. I mean, even if the little bracelet itself doesn't work for you, the beads are great. Here's another one. Except these look like pearls. Look here. Get close. And these look like tiny, tiny little pearls. Now that is cute. And then it has these like silver and black beads. That is a nice little piece right there. Okay, little seed bead. Here's another one. Okay, so here's 2 little seed bead stretch. Looks like someone made that. Nice little work there. Oh, this one has a little tassel. How cute is it? Here, let's put that over there. Okay, they feel like nice, maybe ceramic beads, maybe? And then look, bam, little tassel. That's cute. And this one, oh, it's a cereal bowl. How cute is that? And the little bail looks like the spoon. That is cute. Alright, so there's that. And then these 3. Okay, these 2 are kind of... Okay, I think these 2 are together. And this one, I thought maybe it went with it, but maybe not. Alright, this has a little butterfly charm. Cute little charm. Acrylic beads. And then this one, I think, actually goes nicely with it. But I don't think it's actually with it. But the 3 together, really cute though. Alright, that's bag number 2. Well, actually it's number 3. If you count the bangle bag, which we will. Alright, bag number 3. Let's see what else we have. necklaces. Oh, are we going to open this? Let's see. I'm going to get a ball of wax here. Maybe not. Alright. Okay. Yeah, let's push this off to the side. Okay, unfortunately, you know, being in a shipping box and everything didn't seem to do wonders for this particular piece. It's kind of bent. But someone went through all the trouble to create the drop here. And there's some nice beads in there. And then you could certainly reuse this clasp. So, you know, there's bits and pieces on that one. There definitely looks like there was a lot of made pieces in this one. All right, we've got a headband. Again, you could certainly use all the little bits and pieces onto that one. Okay, what is happening here? These are supposed to look like amber. Look like some nice pretty acrylic beads. And again, I mean, really, that'd be great for repurposing for something. All right, let's see, this one is, wow, I think this is just a little choker with the extender here. I mean, it would also be great for, I think, an anklet. Could be a tad big for an anklet, but I think it would work. Definitely on a boot. Okay, we have the cord and the little tiny shark's tooth. Oh, come on, there we go. So that one is in pretty good looking shape. Okay, also the cord, we have a key. I think this one's just the cord. This one has a little pendant. And it has actual liquid in there. How cute is this? Okay. And then this one, again, it looks like it is going to be you know, you could probably have it as an anklet, but it's probably going to be more of a choker. So there were those pieces. And clearly, this is the pearl bag. And if anybody hasn't heard by now, we did lose a definite force in nature in our jewelry community. The lovely Susan Gill, unfortunately, passed, and this absolutely reminded me of her because one of the first things I ever sold was a beautiful pearl necklace to Susan, and then she picked out a really beautiful piece for her granddaughter. So, you know, there's been a lot of tears shed. I'm going to miss her dearly. Absolutely loved her. She was such a wonderful woman. And awfully glad we got to know her. So always pearls are going to remind me of her. All right, we have some nice ones. I can tell you right now, Miss Susan would have purchased this one. It is multi-strand. We have different diameter. These are plastic pearls, but really, these are nice pearls. If you really, and the finding is really decent too. So these are a nicer, really a nicer fashion necklace here. But if you don't like that style, look how much you could repurpose here. That really is a nice one. These are faux pearls as well, plastic. Really, so far, there are a lot of beautiful pieces to repurpose if you're not looking for actual jewelry. Pretty bracelet, nice findings, nice stretch. Okay. These are glass. Look at that blue. I love that blue. Nice pair. Okay, this one again. These are plastic. Not as much luster as this first one, but I think these are older. These look to me to be a little bit older. But still, very, very wearable. Very, very wearable. Oh, these are glass. And hand knotted. These are in beautiful shape. Oh, I like these. They're just a little too short for me. Be great for a wedding day. Great for bridal jewelry. Okay, so what is this? I've seen it on the other side. Teen Beach 2. Disney. Alright, so this is from maybe it's from like the Disney World or Disneyland or something like that. So here's the pendant. And then here is the Disney marking on the back. And then they're on faux plastic pearls. And then we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 stretch bracelets. This one has like a faux coin. And these are all going to be plastic. But really in nice shape though. They're still presenting very well. Okay, and this is really not even a necklace because here is the tie. This is a beautiful strand of beads. These are glass beads, and look at this color. I hope this is a teal. This is not a light blue. I don't know how your monitor is going to look. Mine looks more on the blue side, but this is full on teal. So this is a very nice, and these are definitely more than 8 millimeters, but look at all these. Talk about great for crafting. You know what? These may actually go in our next bead sale. We'll see. But in honor of Susan, beautiful pearls. It looks like some more structured bracelets. All right, let's see what we've got here. Looks like doesn't say genuine leather, but it still might be. Looks like a little leather bracelet with some really pretty, right here, go over this way, maybe that'll help. With some rhinestones. Looks to be in pretty darn good shape. Not marked, but you know, not everything beautiful is. Okay, this is a stretch. These are prong set rhinestones. Four rows. Here's the construction. Wow. That is in really beautiful shape. You know, you really wonder how sometimes something like this, especially with the prongs, how it manages to stay intact in a box full of jewelry. I am really digging these amber color rhinestones here. Okay, I'm not seeing a name. Look at that color. Definite stretch. And then we have the smaller rhinestones inside each of the flowers. Wow. I really do. I love that color. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Ooh. Oh, it's a memory bracelet. Wow. I wonder if somebody made this. These are hefty, hefty beads. All right, well, here's what it looks like. Oh, come on. Here we go. Look at that. So you have the big red rhinestones, and then you have the two different colors of like the dusty pink and mauve flowers with more rhinestones. The darker ones have the rhinestones, the lighter ones do not. And then it's a memory. So that would go on a variety of wrists. Cool. Okay, this has some beautiful scroll work. And it looks like possibly like faux marcasite. Can you see that right there? I think those are like faux marcasite. Nice round. See a lot of ovals lately too. Oh, my kids had these. Do you remember these little charms? They were like all the rage, and they were expensive as all get out, and now we find them all over the place. Well, here are some more of them. Ooh, this is very pretty. This looks like a J. Crew we had not too long ago. Don't see a mark really quick, so let's just show it as is. Okay, I'm not sure what we are focusing on. These are kind of like almost like a green-gray rhinestone. See if I can't. Oh, almost have the color. You can kind of see it. But they are foil backed. Those are pretty. This is a pretty piece. That's a nice piece. Oh, who likes color? Okay, I'm assuming somebody made these because we do have two reds together, and then we start going through the rainbow of colors. And we have smaller rhinestones, the larger rhinestones. So I think, you know, these were beads and somebody created that. But beautiful jewel tones, and you know, this is a wide piece. It's got some weight to it too. All right. Usually these are like Yik Feng, although this one doesn't have that mark, so just looks like it was well loved. We have some pretty rhinestones. So this would be cute for probably repurposing. Okay, and the last one, oh my goodness, we have seen this bracelet in a couple of configurations. I mean, it's a wide piece. Look how wide this is. We've seen it in the gold. We've seen it in the silver, you know, the gold tone, silver tone. Saw it in the combination of a tri-color. It was rose gold, yellow gold, and a silver tone all at the same time. These bracelets are so heavy and they're so substantial and they're just beautiful. All right, that was quite an assortment of bracelets. I can tell already. I mean, these are going to be this one. Let's take this one out. I mean, these all look like they're going to be the chokers, the, you know, Claire's. icing kind of things, except this one. This looks very much like, you know, something you might find at Swarovski. You know, that it has the crystals in the inside. It has no mark, so it's obviously probably not going to be Swarovski, but it has that look, and it has that pink on the inside, like that. But I don't think we're going to open these. These are, you know, I mean, if you're interested in those kind of chokers, you know, if your daughter or your, you know, play clothes, something like that. Let's put that back. Alright, what is this? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. These are bracelets too. This box was absolutely loaded with bracelets. Let's see. Oh, we have some glass. And some rhinestones. Oh, those are funky cool. Does the Shambhala work? Let's see. If it does, this will be cool as I'll get. If it does, all right, cool. All right, let's push them to the side and let's take a look. All right, this again, this would make for some beautiful bridal jewelry. Look at all of those rhinestones. Pretty. Oh, here's the other. Here's another one. Here's the other one I looked at. As soon as I saw that bag, they were popping right out. Maybe a little too popping for the camera. How about like this? Okay, you get the idea. Stretch. Although the camera is not. There's some really, really pretty rhinestones in here. There we go. Look at them. You know, so you have more Art Deco, older looking style, and then a very classic. Pretty. Very pretty. Okay, these are acrylic. And then this charm. Oh, I think it's a... Does it open? It does. How cute is this? Okay. Alright, so here's the bracelet. And then look at this. Look how thick. Oh, come on already. Help me out here. There we go. I mean, look at it, how thick that is. But it opens. It is a little locket. And it's a little cross. How cute. How cute is this? Oh my word, that is adorable. These are glass. Look how big these are. Wow. Those are some beads. Nice stretch bracelet. Okay, and here's that one I picked up first. It's a Shambhala, but look at these beads. How cool are these? These like marbled glass beads. Pretty. That is loving that. I think these are painted lava beads. I think somebody just painted them. So, still has some nice stretch to it. Alright, now this is heavy as all get out. Looks like we have like the two hematite looking beads by the Shambhala. And then these are those encrusted beads. These are heavy as all get out. I mean, they are, I think, you know, they put some kind of compound, some kind of resin, and then they set all of these rhinestones and other, you know, glitter and whatnot. Look, I mean, listen. That is hefty. Okay, it's another Shambhala. I think somebody made this. has lighter weight beads. Yeah, that one's it's in so-so condition. Alright, this one has a lobster claw. It's a good thing it has an extender because, wow, that is tiny. I had pendants that were like this. And these are like glass, and then you put flour, dried flour or seeds in the middle. So you could see the two pieces. Isn't that pretty? I like the bead. Look at this. Alright, it still works. The Shambhala still works. And it would be an anchor. That's cute. Pretty standard. We've had this one before. Let's see if this one's marked. I don't see a mark quick off. Last time we had this one, it was in green. The center stones were green. Here, I'll shove that off to the side. The camera will stop. Now it looks more like a clear rhinestone in gold tone. And it has the nice fold over. It's a nice piece. And these are glass. Assortment of different colors of green glass beads. Lobster claw. Pretty piece. Pretty piece. I just don't know what my camera is trying to... There we go. What it's trying to focus on. Oh, this is kind of like an opaque... Almost like trying to be like an opal or an opalite. Again with the glass beads. This one is very similar to the green one. Those are very similar. Ooh, I like these. These are very nice beads here. Then you've got the ones that have half color. And then half of the like metallic finish. Beautiful glass beads here. These are not cheapy beads. That is some really nice. Those are some nice beads. Ooh, that's tiny. Let's open it up a little. Here's this little Shambhala. Even open, I think this is going to be on the smaller side. And it has 3 little pendants. Or 3 charms, rather. And they're like 3 little locks. Like maybe unlocking the keys to your heart. Something like that. This is... It's a little... I mean, it looks like it's still strong enough to be together for a bracelet, but it looks like somebody probably wore this one a bunch. It's not as tight of a stretch as it probably once had. But I think you could still wear it or restring it, use these. I mean, these are beautiful. You know, use these in a different piece. Gorgeous. Alright, that was a really cool set of bracelets. And it looks like we ended up with some nice bangles, too. These almost look like the J. Crew set we had. I don't see a mark. But you can hear the really pretty sound these two make. So you've got the black and the white enameled on gold tone. And then there was this set. I think there's more. Oh, it's... Okay, so this one... This looks like it was either packaged as a set, or maybe it was sold as a set. Red and gold tone. Nice little group. Okay, I don't think this one probably goes with that. So we have some gold, kind of a wave. This reminds me very much of like 90s. In my office days, I think I probably would have worn something like that. And then here is one that is a square. Those kind of go together. Okay, black and white enameling. The inside looks like somebody wore it quite a little bit. And there is a mark in there, but it's kind of scratched out. But the enameling is still looking good. The inside is just Let's see if I can clean it up a little bit and see if that helps. I mean, it is marked in there, but yeah, it's pretty scratched. But you're looking at this part of it, so I'd still say very wearable. Nice tight clamper. It's an oval. Rose gold, that rose gold tone with that sparkle finish. Looks to be in really nice shape. Doesn't really look like anybody ever wore that. Nice. Very nice. Oh, look, there's another one. Okay, so we have a set of 3. So we have blue, black, and that kind of that ivory color for the enamel bracelets. That's nice. Oh, this is one of those, you know, the writing, it, you know, follows the twist, but I can already see, I can see base metal through here. So this one's probably going to end up in the craft. We haven't found that one yet. We'll have to see. This is a little tension bracelet with a little cute rhinestone heart. That's a cutie. You know, it looks like somebody put this little enameled anchor charm. I do not know what it's focusing on. There we go. On this kind of a, you know, just a regular bangle. And then we had 2 big ones. I don't see a mark, but it has a great little pattern. Doesn't look really scratched up. I think you could still wear that. And this one, wow, this one is heavy. Alright, this one has these beautiful triangle rhinestones. And not too bad in the way of being worn, being really scratched up. But you would think that in a box of 13 pounds it would be totally destroyed. That is still extremely wearable. See, I mentioned it, and then all of a sudden these are right next in line here. Missing and broke, and single earrings. We'll go ahead and flash really quick. I mean, here's a cute little dog. There is some, look at the sparkle and the rhinestones there. Looks like some super fun, oh no, that's sad. Here's the elephant that looks like it matches that bracelet. So sad. So we're going to go ahead, oh, look at that one. We're going to go ahead and keep this for our next live auction. Everybody loves the single earring. So we're going to go ahead and keep this and open it then. And then if this is all literally that's in the broken for 13 pounds, that is amazing. That's probably going to be then the best box we've probably ever had. If this, I mean, you're talking maybe 6-8 ounces. wow, then this was a darn good box. But then you know what? This box is almost a year old. The older boxes are, I'm sorry to say, but they're better. But we'll go ahead. Oh, looks like some enameling. We're going to go ahead and open this one too when we have the next live action. Oh, goodness. Oh, good grief. Okay, now it looks like we're into like some necklaces. Wow, that's huge. Okay, let me move this over. Make some room. Wow. All right, let's take them one by one. Now let's hope we can get them out. I lifted that up pretty good. I didn't know what was in it. That was my bad. Is it this way? Yep. That is a very, very intricate choker. Look at this. And because it doesn't really bend, you know it's going to be a choker. It's going to go around the neck. Let's see if it'll pick it up this way. How about down here? Okay. Wow. Has this tassel. You know, this would be really, really fun for like with a frap, you know, kind of a flapper dress. That's pretty. All right, that's a good start. Uh-oh. We have some dissension in the ranks with the necklaces. All right, let's see. Here's the clasp. Oh, I like this. Let's see if I can lay it down and pull it through. Okay, I don't know if the monitor is going to pick this up, but again, this is a beautiful acrylic and gold tone teal. My monitor is looking very blue, but these are very teal. Wow. And then they each have this little dangle. I think these are glass beads. I think the beads on the dangle are glass. Okay, so that was nice. Loving that. Stone missing. Oh, that's too bad. Dang, would you ever miss it? Look at that. With that much going on, I don't know. Really, if you admit, I don't even know where it is. But if there is one missing, look at all of these beautiful rhinestones. Oh, come on, that you can pull from. Really? You don't want to see it up close? How about from here? There we go. Look at all that. Yeah, I don't know where one is missing, but I don't think you would notice. Oh, this is cute too. Acrylic rhinestone drop here. So you have the rhinestone and then the clear, and then each one has that little sparkly ball. Silver tone. That is just way fun. That is so fun. Now that would be a great party dress accessory right there. Okay, who's going to come out first? Let go of everybody. Oh, that's nice. Okay, let's see if I can get you to lay flat for us. All right. So we have the tassel that is anchored to the back of the centerpiece. And then we have these larger rhinestones. These I think are supposed to look like quartz. They are acrylic. These are acrylic. And then a really beautiful chain. Let's see if I can't move my lighting just a little bit. Excuse me. So you can see this a little better. But then we do have a few glass beads too down here with the focal. I just don't know what on earth this thing is focusing on, but it is nothing what we wanted to be focusing on. Let's see. How about there? There we go. So there's a lot going on here. That is really long. That's pretty. All right, let's see who else will come out first. Oh, this is all one. Okay, let's see if I can't find the end. Where's the end? Oh, there it is. Wow. Okay, there is a lot. What on earth? Okay. All right. So we have this big acrylic bead strand, and then we have the rhinestone, and then this acrylic bead strand, this acrylic bead strand, 2 chains, and another acrylic bead strand. That is a lot going on right there. But if you're not real crazy about the configuration, look at all of the beautiful acrylic beads. You could make a whole mess of stuff. Wow. 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 And wow. Okay. Next up. All right, the chain is beautiful. Are we sure this isn't marked? All right. I don't see a mark, but man alive. We have some really, really pretty pieces, but this chain up here, this is price of admission right here. Okay, so let me show you. Okay, these are not, this is not like, these are really, you know, like Walmart-y type pieces of jewelry. Look at the backing here. This is not your typical cheap backing. I mean, these are standard looking kind of like statement pieces with upgraded pieces that look like amber, and then you have the different chains here, and then once again you have the nice backing. But this chain here, this is beautiful chain. Gorgeous chain. So if you took this thing apart, used it for the bits and pieces, that's a nice piece of chain. And it's very long. And has an extender. So, all right. We have had some cool pieces. This is double strand. And this has, you know, a little bit of a chunky rhinestone going on there. Much lighter weight. This is a fun piece. Just doesn't have the quality that the first piece had. Multi-strand, lots of chain. Nice lobster claw. Nice findings. Unique finding. That's a very unique looking finding. Don't often see that. And then look at all the chain. Look at all the variety of chain here. And then you have chain through the chain. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, this one's got pieces. So you've got 5 strands really. So if you don't absolutely love this one would be great for crafting. Just saying. Alright, what is this? Okay, I don't like the necklace itself. It's got some pokey bits going on here, but I would take these off, these rhinestone fashion drops and the spacers, and put them on something else. But this chain is not usable. I don't know what happened to it, but it's not great. But these are very cool looking. So I would repurpose these. I'm going to put them over here. Very 80s, kind of 90s, you know, with that kind of like the fray thing going on. And this one is a shorter one, but it still looks like it's in pretty decent condition. So that would be a fun piece to wear. Let's see here. Let's put this a little longer. This looks very much like Whiting and Davis. I bet it was inspired by that. Like the Whiting and Davis necklaces and purses. You know, it has like a much bigger mesh, but it has that same look as, you know, they came in earrings and necklaces. They came in clothing. Obviously the bags, you know, so you've got that woven thing going on. Oh, you know what? I am digging this piece. That is pretty cool. I like that one. Nice gold tone. Beautiful gold tone. Oh, these are not my favorite. Okay. All right, I am digging the rhinestones and kind of this nice box, but not the fabric. I am not a fan of when they do the fabric. In fact, I would just take it out. I mean, here is the focal point. Oh, this camera today. Here's the focal point. If it will do it. What are we focusing on? How about here? Here? Oh gosh, come on. Anyway, you can see where the rhinestones are running between the layers, and then all of this color is that icky fabric. I would just cut the fabric out and have it be the gold and then the rhinestones. I don't know why the fabric is here, but it's a very interesting piece. Just, it would take the fabric out. That's yucky. I'm sure it was nice when it was brand new, but it's not new anymore, and it's been in a box with dirty jewelry. So no, it needs to be taken off that. standard lightweight gold tone or silver tone. It has a little bit, I can see turning going on here, so I think this is probably going to go into the little bit of craft that we have. This looks like a very standard statement piece, the blue and the gold tone. It has standard backing, so you know, just a really pretty, just basic standard piece. And then you have kind of like wild child going on here. Okay, all right, let's see if I am not gonna be successful here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this through. And we're just going to pretend that I have it all going the right direction. All right, we have gold tone and the pink. Let's see. You know what? I can't tell you whether or not it's all here. It certainly looks like it's all here because there's so much stuff here. But it's 3 layers of this really sassy gold, and you know, and that is a deep pink. And the necklace part itself, here, look at this. It does have an extender, but this is certainly going to be, you know, collar length at best. You know, the whole sassiness here is all right here. That is fun and funky cool all at the same time. It's like a couple of bigger necklaces. That is a cool color. We have this really light minty green. This isn't blue, it is a light mint green. Almost like, you know what, not even really a mint green. This is like a Larimar color stone, almost like that blue that it has in there. These are cool. Looks a little older with this clasp. And it is long acrylic. Very cool. Okay, as soon as I saw the bag, pretty long. These are dyed shell. Like dyed mother of pearl, maybe. Look at that right there. And then they have these cute little seed beads. This has it has a weight, it has a silkiness. This is a nice piece. I mean, you can feel it between the heavy, you know, the heavy weight it has going on, the beautiful pop of color going on. This is a nice piece. There is so much. Sorry, had to sneeze. There is so much going on here too that I don't know if this is artisan made or if this is commercially made, but look at all of the seed beads you get here. And it's long, it's heavy. Look at them all. And look at these beautiful colors. The blues, the greens. That is a great piece too. So all that was in this bag, really all that was fitting in this bag are these 3. That's money. That is money. That is gorgeous. Dang, I'm not kidding. We are quickly going to wrap up this box. All right. Okay, Mom has these kind of, here, let's move these over. take them out section by section here. She has them wrangled so they don't get all tangled again. Okay, I can see already this one has a little bit of condition issue with the clasp, but the glass beads are fabulous. I would just, it is long. I would just replace the clasp on that one. That's a nice piece right there. Let's see, get the next one out. Yeah, 22 inches maybe. Looks like somebody made this one with the smaller beads and then the gold tone round beads. It's really a pretty piece. I mean, when you see all of the beads together like this, looks like a very nice piece. All right, let go of this one. Be nice, play fair here. This is a long piece. We have shell, acrylic, metallic. Got a lot going on here too. Look here. Plus an extender. So this is going to be a fantastic, absolutely fantastic layering piece. This almost has a moon glow cat's eye effect here. This looks like to be maybe like a little bit older pendant. Still has some great movement there, and it has matching beads on the chain. Wow. Okay, and this is definitely a collar. I mean, you're looking at collar and choker length here. Pretty little piece. Nice. Double strand, acrylic, and this one's glass. Okay, these big beads here, the striped beads, are glass. The cat's eye effect beads, but everything else would be acrylic. So these lighter kind of blue beads are acrylic. How about on the back of my hand? Let's see. There you go. So the cat's eye and the big like Pandora charm style, those are glass, and then everything else is acrylic. Double strand. It's got a nice movement to it. Oh dear. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, there's a lot here. All right. Let's see if I can't get him to lay down. Multi-strand. It has like very 80s looking findings here. Very classic gold, black, and white. Very classic. So this has an extender to go with it. So you could certainly make this a layering piece. Okay. All right, what? All right, so we have the white beads up top. We have wooden beads, acrylic beads. I think these are glass beads. These are glass beads, and these are glass beads. So you have several that are wooden, several that are glass, and then you have these great findings those cool? These all look like glass beads. And then here are all of these beads. Got a plethora of beads just in this necklace. And then there's one more, this little one here, which is very dainty compared to what we just saw. Probably a choker. Or for a younger person, these have very tiny beads and a very tiny little star. That was an interesting bag. Here is the miscellaneous bag. I'm going to save this also for the next live auction, but I can tell you already, there looks like some hair pieces that are really pretty. I don't know if this is a pin or a hair piece. Looks like we have a couple of pins. Looks like some really interesting stuff. So we'll go ahead and save that for the live. So I'm going to go ahead and unpack these, and then I'll just show you everything that's in these at once. Let's take a look at the press and seal. This is the cutest little necklace with the little tiny arrow. I mean, it's tiny. Look how little this is. And it has, I mean, they could be little tiny diamonds, but I think they're really nice CZs. Okay, it was focused. There it is. And it is so cute, but you can see how tiny this is. Great little layering piece. And then we have this really cute funkiness. Multi-layer chain. And it all goes through this nice big puffy heart. So you have that really bold look. Then this is a fashion piece. On a standard little silver tone chain. This one is not very heavy. This one is pretty long. And it definitely has an older style clasp. It has a nice chain. And then we get to the stations with, they look like stone chips. Not sure what it's trying to focus on. Some days we have good luck with the camera, and then other days it's just not happening. It just doesn't want to. But they are, there we go. They're stone chips in two different stations here. Okay. Then we have the rose quartz piece. Again, this is on a little longer chain. And then we have the piece of rose quartz, and they have these little dangles from the piece itself. You can see the pendant just kind of continues on with the addition, and it is a nice little piece, nice little chunk of rose quartz. This little pendant, I think, is a piece of hematite. Again, I'm not sure what this thing is focusing on. There we go. On a snake chain, silver tone, but nice quality. It has nice quality findings. And I think this would be a great layering piece because of the length. We have acrylic, so it kind of looks like frosted beach glass. Again, with a snake chain and nice findings. You know, you can tell it's decent size. You're going to notice you're wearing it. This is so cute. And the charms spell out hope. Let's see if I do it this way. Aren't those adorable? And it's on a great beaded chain. It's a nice piece. Cute piece. Okay, and this piece is whimsical. It is super long. And at the very end, you have a mini harmonica and then a faux coin. Oh, kind of different, right? This one is like a fashion version of a Circle of Life pendant with rhinestone CZs. It's a very nice quality. And, you know, standard chain. But you can tell by the size, it's got a decent size to it. Cute little fashion chain with the little enameled smiley face. But you don't, come on, you don't often see it in pink, which I thought was nice. We have this one, which has the nice crystal. On a pretty standard chain. That one's pretty cute too. It's a great floral piece, that pink swirl. It's more of a salmon pink. It's not like peachy pink or pinky pink. It's kind of really almost like a salmon color. It's really pretty with the faux pearl in the middle. It has the fashion back. Standard chain. You can tell by the size, it is pretty decent size itself. Then we have the rhinestone pendant. Fashion back. And again, this one is decent size. We have a multi-layer black chain, and these are supposed to have like marcasite and stone look, but they're not. They're acrylic. So there's and then there's the little piece, and here's the chain. So if you didn't really care for it, you could certainly repurpose all of the chain. But it is a great layering piece too. All right, this was a nice little find. So we have this enameled piece, and it has the enamel drop, and then it goes to like a little bit of a tassel with little glass beads. It has a chain that looks somewhat coppery, like a copper finish on it. But, I mean, here you go. I mean, it is really pretty. Here's the back. And then here are the money pieces. I mean, they really have some beauty. It's like anything with sparkle today does not. There we go. Isn't that pretty? I think that's a nice, really nice little piece. All right, and then this piece is very whimsical. It has a nice long chain, although I'm not convinced it came on this chain. But here's what it looks like on the flat down. You can see here's my hand. And then we have this kind of embroidered flower. And that's acrylic. And we have this faux bead that's really like a piece of fabric over something. And then we have this little rhinestone piece. We have this beautiful glass bead. We have another acrylic bead. And then we have like this little piece of double-sided cloisonne. Enameling, really pretty little enameling. And it's a heavy piece. So all together you ended up with, and here's the back of that. So all together you have quite a little array here. And again, here we are down here. So we have that piece, quite a different little piece. So is this one. This one has the Eiffel Tower and little faux crystals and an umbrella, and it's pretty thick. I mean, it's pretty good size. Has a nice long chain. But it's pretty cool. So we have that one. And again, this one has a very nice long chain. And I had something similar to these. And the ones we had were glass, thick, and at the weight of this one, I'm going to say this one is glass as well. But it has a very cool look to it with the floating little rhinestones in there, little faux gems. And here's the thickness, you can see on both sides. I mean, you do not want to drop this. And then here's the chain. Really pretty. And then we have this nice big rhinestone piece. I have to excuse the dogs. We're almost done, and they think it should be doggy dinner. So this one also has a nice long chain. And then here is this one. Again, pretty good size. And then we have this one left. Again, chunky chain here. I mean, this is a chunky chain. And this one, I'm not sure, I don't know, I think I take that off. But we have a little rose. We have one of the little rhinestone balls. We have a piece of, I don't even think that's real stone. But it has a great little look with the key and the heart. And again, I'm not sure if we need this little piece of ribbon. It's kind of, it's not in the best of shape anyway, so I would probably take that off. So, all right, that with the smalls, let me put that away. And then we have one thing left, and that would be marked. And we'll fan out, because there's not too many of them, we'll fan out the earrings. And that's all we have left. We don't have too many in the way of earrings. We have this beautiful little pair. I mean, we've got acrylic and glass. I like the faux opal. Now these, we have the earrings here that match that pendant that we have. and acrylic. So acrylic for those. And then we have 2 little studs. And then the swallows. Cute little pair of gold hoops. These are pretty fun. You know, who doesn't love Creature Couture, right? So you've got these spiders and then these little orange acrylics. And really, I mean, it's kind of a nice little pairing. That'd be a cute pairing for Halloween. These chunky Mama Jammas here. These remind me of kind of like a belly dancer style. I mean, these are good size. Good size. And there are a pair of silver tone hoops. I think now, unfortunately, I've got too much stuff sitting. And then big hoops. Oval hoops. And a pair of rhinestone hoops. And gang, that was it for the earrings. And Mark consists of 4 different bags inside the bag, and then 1 little piece of press and seal. So I'll get those out. Let's move these off to the side and let's just pick one. Start with this one. Have my loop. We can see what we've got going on in here. And this is an older piece. It says Australian crystal. All right. Let's like this. Those are pretty. It's a little on the small side. I mean, take a look. I mean, if you have a smaller wrist, thinking that will be beautiful. Although, unfortunately, I have stuff in the way. You ever have one of those days where it's just kind of like, why on earth am I fighting with this thing today? Alright, so we have that one. Okay, this is kind of funky. Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End, Disney. Oh, you know what? I bet somebody bought this at Disneyland. They have a... You know, maybe they went on the right. This thing is heavy. You know, they didn't pay just, you know, $5 for this thing. And it has the chain. Wow. Alright, well, there's that. And this is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Made in Switzerland. Oh, those are tiny. 20 microns. Plaque. Something. And then, wow, something I can't read. This is tiny, tiny. I'm going to say it's gold over. Okay, MGO, gold fill. And then it has 20 microns. Wow, made in Switzerland. Look at this thing. Okay, what is going on with my camera today? I know, I've said that, you know, that's probably a game we should play. How many times did I say that in this video? Look at this. This is beautiful. I mean, look at that piece. And then it has this great closure. And then because it's the box clasp, but it's an integrated, so when you snap it in, it just becomes part of the design. That is lovely. Oh, I love that. Okay, we have that. And then this is kind of plastic. What is this? A&A China. And it has a little number on it. So it's plastic. So I'm sure it came off of something. Okay, and this one is Fossil. That's a cute little bracelet too. Okay. This is by Love This Life. And this is Daughter Flowers. I'd Pick You. This is a rose gold finish. Look at the beautiful charm. Seriously? Come on, what is the deal with you today? Look how pretty that is. And then it has the saying on the back. Alright, so there's that. Ugh. Oh, between pig snorting and my camera. Oh, this is Anne Klein. This is nice. Look at this. Multi-strand. We have these little blue, like little charms. And then we have the Anne Klein. And then we have the I'm glad we're almost at the end. I'm so frustrated with this, and I'm so sorry. If you are still here and have been dealing with the camera and me, I appreciate it. Let's try this. Maybe change the angle again. As soon as I change the angle, we seem to focus. But I can't keep changing the angle. So there's that one, Anne Klein. This is TC. This little kitty brooch. Pretty hefty metallic here. And oh, this is like a little My Little Kitty or Hello Kitty, you know, one of those deals. And this is going to be probably what, a Sarah. Oh, Cookie Lee. But doesn't look like the pendants with it. So could be just the necklace. Maybe there was no pendant. So there's that. Alright, so that was bag number 1. Here is bag number 2. Let's see what's in bag number 2. Oh, I see a pin. You know what? Before I totally get stabbed, let's take a look at this. Okay, this is Monet. It's like a cornucopia, sort of. Looks really pretty. Looks really unused. Oh, well, it'll go like this. Pretty. Okay, hey, we found a piece of Monet. This has earrings. Dang, is this heavy. LC. Well, that would make sense. Alright, look at... Okay, that's acrylic. Look at this chain. Is that not gorgeous? So here's the pendant. Okay, here. Maybe this'll. Here's the pendant. Look at this chain. Wow. Whoops. That's not good, huh? Gang, this is not my banner day. See if it says anything other than just says Elsie. So no plating or anything on the earrings. But here are the matching earrings. I'm starting to give up on this video today. I'm so sorry, gang. I don't know what is up with the camera. It's just not working for me today. Alright, so that was a beautiful Elsie set. Here is the Little Mermaid. And it says... Hugs Happy? So there she is. Okay. And then this is handmade in Canada. So I don't know if these were actually made in Canada or not, but they're on this card, and we do have the matching. Wow, this is becoming a mess. Gang, sometimes you just have to laugh at it, right? Sometimes when jewelry is just like fighting back. Oh my gosh. This is unfortunately on a magnetic closure, which is trying to get on everything. Alright, so we have the matching necklace, even though it is a royal pain, and then the earrings, and then the earrings have the, I mean, they're on this made in Canada. So I don't know if, you know, these are actually, you know, made in Canada or not, but they could be. And this little tag says Poly, P-O-L-Y. So I don't know, but this is attached to it, and this matches these earrings. So, there's that little group. This has a great look. Look at how tarnished this is. It has a tag. It is an old tag. It says Ames, A-M-E-S, S-S, 20 inches, 167.99. Well, that's a good start. Let's take a look. Alright, well, we have 925 Italy. Well, that's a nice little mark here. We have 925 here. We have 925 Italy on this side. And then we have, oh, like this is gonna work. I tried this the other day, huh? This is not gonna work. There is a symbol on this side. And it kind of looks like, it almost looks like a funky half a star in a circle. I'm give up. I'm not going to do it anymore. But we still have a tag. And so, and look at it. It's tarnished as all get out. It's heavy. So, we may have silver. If we do, that would be awesome. All right. And then this one is Charming Charlie. Not very heavy, but really pretty with the little rhinestones. Okay, so that was bag 2. Here are the bigger pieces, it looks like. Oh, I'm not even going to say the name. I got, it's like, right there. I got a copyright strike because I had a piece of jewelry with their tag on it. And I got a nice big old fat warning because I had a, they still had a sale tag on it in one of the bags, and I showed it. And yeah, so I got a nice big old nasty thing from, so I'm not even going to say their name, but here is your piece. And it's got some length to it. Nice silver tone. So that's a nice piece, even though I'm not going to say their name. All right. And then we have this one. Express. I love it when I don't even need my loop. Doesn't happen very often since I'm blind as a bat these days. Okay, gang. Wow. I mean, we're talking, here's the shortest length here. Ooh, tiny. And then the next one has, you know, I don't like these. These are pokey. I can see them already unless you push them down. I'm gonna, we're not poking anybody. That's gonna go into the craft lot. Oh, this is pretty. Who is this? Avon. Ugh. This is another piece Susan would have loved. Multi-strand. Look at the gold tone. The different colors of the pearls. Oh, that's pretty. That really is lovely. Some Avon stuff is really, you know. I really enjoy this piece. That's gorgeous. Okay, this one, boy, I'm just starting to slap things around now. Icing, this is icing. It has that nice retro look. I do have several, you know, that are marked Japan that look very similar to this. Nice big beaded piece. All right, and this one, is this NY? NY. Lightweight, multi-strand, gold tone. There we go. This one has acrylic beads, but they're pretty beads. You have the black chain, the gold tone chain. You have a lot of nice things going here, but it's lighter weight, so you could wear this. You could wear it all day long. That's another great piece. You know what I'm going to say about the one after this one, I know. Right, this is LR. Oh, this is Lady Remington. You know what? I have a few Lady Remington pieces, and I believe Lady Remington turned into like Leah Sophia. And, you know, the quality of Leah Sophia jewelry is, it's up and down. But Lady Remington was always really, really good. In the beginning, we seemed to find quite a bit of their pieces. Wow, this is nice. It's heavy. Look at how long this is. Look at the quality of the gold tone. If the camera, there we go. I mean, this, you can feel it. It reminds me very much of like a Monet piece. It has a nice weight and a nice feel to it. Okay, I am not a fan. I know, you know, there is a fan for everything. And if this was brand new, I'd be a little more okay with it. This is Charming Charlie. But as it is, because this is in a box and you don't know where the box has been, I hate ribbon. I'm not a big fan of it in jewelry because how are you going to get this clean? You know what I mean? So because this is a used piece, or it's at least been through a system, I would just take this off, because you can see the gold chain. It's a pretty gold chain. So I'm not sure why they felt the need to add that to start with. So it's three strands, and for Charming Charlie, this actually is not bad chain. I would just take this out. It doesn't look like, you know, it's dirty, but yeah, I'm not a fan. I would take it out. But it's 3 layers. It's really pretty, and it's heavy, so that's great. All right, we've got one more bag to go. Okay, we're gonna get into this last bag. See how much I can get out without causing a great amount of... Ooh, oh, I like that. Okay. Wow. Okay. There are some big pieces. And then after this, we have that one little thing of plastic wrap pieces, and then we're done, gang. That's it. All right, this is long. Okay, let's find out. Oh yeah, I can't read that. 9 West. All right, 9 West, let's see what you got. Okay, pretty long double strand, and it looks like, oh, like little crests and little rhinestones. Oh, I like that. This is a hefty little piece. So we have pieces like this. And like these. Like this. Alright, so we have gold tone, silver tone, and it's a long piece. Double strand. So, alright Express, good for you. Okay. And why? Okay, this looks like a kind of a stepped up statement piece. We have some nice rhinestones. Alright, so there's that. Kind of a chunky piece right there. 2 stones missing. Oh, that's too bad. And this is Veda Bebo. Okay. Well, 2 things are missing. So craft. Alright, you know what I'm going to say about this one. Alright. And NY. Alright, New York. Okay, this is a long... There we go. Long piece. Asymmetrical. I know a lot of people don't like that. Okay, this has acrylic beads. It has some cool beads. And then it has this, oh, this flower. All right, so we have this really big flower. I'm just not a fan, gang. I don't know how you get that clean. So you could take it off, you know, put something else on it in its place. I mean, it's an asymmetrical piece anyway, so you could certainly, you know, get away with, you know, taking it off. You know, but pretty, you know, got some pretty beads though. So there's this really big one with that flower, which I don't know how you're going to get it clean. And that's my biggest thing. It's not so much the design, it's just Claire's, that you just don't know how well you're going to get it clean. All right, this one has a little bit of wear, so let's put this one in the craft bag. All right, this one still has tags. Oh my gosh, I can't even grab the tag anymore. Sugar Fix. All right, this is a huge acrylic bead. I mean, you've got the gray, the opaque, and then the light gray. This was $19.99 and they clearanced it down to $5.98. I mean, you know, these are big statement acrylic strands here. You know, it does have an extender, so you can make it a little longer. But here in my hands, I mean, this is a pretty good size piece. So that's by Sugar Fix. Okay. Okay, this says Kimmy, Hawaii. And one of my favorite things of all time are glass beads. I love glass beads. This thing is loaded with them. All right, Kimmy, let's drag you through here, girl. Look how long this is. Look at this. I'm assuming Kimmy was an artist who created beautiful jewelry and she sold it on the island. And somebody bought this as a souvenir. Look at these beads. So digging the beads. And hey, not a bad blue. All right, so there's that. I love that. Then Premier Design. Yes, Premier Design. So this has kind of a very kind of, it's got gold tone, the silver tone, and then almost like a brushed gold. I'm going to say brushed gold. So we got the gold tone and then brushed gold. And it's pretty chunky. Hefty piece. And it does give you a nice extender. So you can certainly wear this down quite a little bit more, because right now this is like collar. Almost choker. So it's nice to have that extra. That's a nice little piece of Premier Design. Nice. And the last little bits, we have some icing. I think this one was Claire's, just a little tiny little ones. This one, it's got, this looks like an Avon SP. So we have what looks like an anklet with the rhinestones. Oh, come on now. Not even gonna give me this? There. Alright, so I think this is an anklet with rhinestones. This one has the little Avon dot, this little ring, with the shaking of the hands. It doesn't say anything about, you know, being silver or anything. So there's that one. And then there's this one. It says 14 karat gold filled. And obviously it is CZ's. but the actual opal looks real, but you can see right there, there's a crack in it. So, bummer. And bummer. I wish we had the other one of these. This Patricia Locke. I have sold, in the beginning when they didn't know who she was, I sold some beautiful pieces, you know, easy 3 figures. This is a Claire's little piece. This one is icing. Has a really cute little tiny cross. This one is a big old jumbled mess. And this one is etc. And it just has different charms, different levels that hang down. So nothing too spectacular on that one. I really like this one. This is an origami owl necklace. So next time I find one of their pendants, I'll go ahead and keep this for it. And then we have this cute little kitty locket. I know it is bouncing on everything I have in the background. Really tight. There. Doesn't look like we've been used. And this one is, wow, I can't even get the tag to turn around. Discovery of California. Interesting. That's cute. So we have the little kitty locket. And then this earring. One earring. Leah Sophia. One little earring. And then we had one chain, this one, which says 14 karat gold filled. So really this box did not have any significant precious metals to speak of. But you know what? It had some, I think this may be my favorite. Kimmy in Hawaii. Because look at these beads. They're so gorgeous. They are stinking gorgeous. But you know what? It'll make up in volume. It was highs and lows for me for the box, but for the most part, there are some great pieces I think that I will absolutely wear. So, alright gang, that's it. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, subscribing. Thank you so much for being here today. We really appreciate it, especially with the camera issues. Alright gang, everybody be safe, take care. We'll see you soon.